question. I don't know.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Good morning to the DMV and the rest of the world. This is your girl Reese, aka the best that ever did it, aka what's going on, people. Good morning, and of course I'm not alone. I see my brother Molly Mall always hanging and banging with me. $1 Million Moments, the Sea Moss man in the back. And today, who is riding with me for Wellness Wednesday is my beautiful mentalist, the Phoenix, the lovely Phoenix. Good morning, girl.
Good morning, wonderful Wednesday, everyone. Well, this Wednesday, rather. Hello.
Hello, baby cakes. Woo! I feel so much better today than I did yesterday. I mean, you guys have no idea. My head was hurting, eyes was watering, dealing with this eye issue that I go through. But I am so thankful that I'm through this. I feel refreshed and I have a positivity outlook on everything today. And everybody, my girl Michelle Pucciarelli comes back in town today, and she is ready, and we are hitting it. We will be performing tonight at Trustees. That's in DC, right there off of Pennsylvania Avenue. I think that's considered Capitol Hill Park. It's before you get to Potomac Metro Station.
Yeah, that's about that.
Yeah, it's right when as soon as you cross over to the bridge at Trustees right there. So I'm excited about that tonight. Today is the eve of Michelle's birthday. Her birthday is Thursday.
Woo-hoo.
So we're going to be celebrating when she get in and cranking it out. She's coming back in from Waco, Texas, y'all. She had a work trip, you know. She sent me pictures of her trying on boots and all of this stuff. Michelle crazy, y'all. She's certifiably, but that's my girl, and we love her. Right, Phoenix?
Yep. She's certifiably crazy. We love
She is. You know what, Phoenix? Have you ever talked to somebody who was their breath was abusive to you?
Yeah, I have. And they act like they didn't know it.
Yeah, meaning their breath was so offensive. It's like, man. Woo.
You like, I know you can smell it because I can smell it. What is the problem?
So some people breath smell like straight up. I'm like, wait a minute, what was you chewing on? Shit. What was you chewing on?
Oh my God.
I'm eating chitlets. I mean chiclets. What did you know? Because whatever you chewing, you need that Listerine as some peroxide, and you need a combination treatment. That's what you need for that breath. Some people breath is kicking, but your breath can be a clear indication that you're not healthy. Your breath can be a clear indication that you have something going on in your
Yes, that
body.
is true.
People don't realize that. You know, look,
And
I got
some people just don't brush their teeth or their tongue. So they might be healthy as hell with a nasty ass mouth, but they don't do what they excuse me, something like that. They don't do what they supposed to be doing.
how can you not? How can you call yourself being healthy and not brush your teeth? Some
Hmm
people got black gums. Where do black gums come from?
Sometimes that's just natural. Sometimes that's just natural.
Black gums. Huh?
Hmm
Well, so you're right. Sometimes it's natural. Some, I just don't know. But I got a cartoon I want to share with y'all. Molly, you could I know we're gonna bring it in early, but that's because Phoenix got class. Phoenix still doing what she do. So Molly gonna bring this good old cartoon. Tell me if y'all remember this cartoon. When I saw it, I fell out. I forgot that Slicky do videos.
You say you do split?
I
So
forgot
crazy.
Slicky do videos. There ain't nobody but DJ Slicky Woo Boo in this video. I said, "Oh, this is a blast from the
They
past."
call me Yuck Mouth, cause I don't brush. Oh, I like my teeth like this. They call me Yuck Mouth. No, I won't brush. How's about a little kiss? I got most beef in my teeth, got some chicken too. Ouch, that's a cavity. Hey, that's new. Well, if you don't brush your teeth, then get you too. They call me Yuck Mouth, cause I don't brush. Oh, I like my teeth like this. They call me Yuck Mouth. No, I won't brush. How's about a little kiss? I got most beef in my teeth, got some chicken too. Ouch, that's a cavity. Hey, that's new. Well, if you don't brush your teeth, then get you too.
Mouth. That is funny. If you don't brush your teeth, can get you too. You be a yuck mouth. That is a blast from the past.
Yeah, that's
You
a
know,
really big blast. 'Cause I remember that.
the children need to see that. That's why we used to be like, I ain't gonna be a yuck mouth. I ain't gonna be a yuck. The kids need to know the importance of keeping their teeth up because it can cause a lot of chronic diseases. A lot of them.
Yeah, that was the hood version of Schoolhouse Rock. It's a NYC Playboy.
That's a Slinky. I sent him the video. I said, I seen the video of you. No, you didn't see no video of me. No, you got me like, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Other than causing severe pain, other than causing your teeth falling out, and other than making your grill and not look as nice and as bright, yuck mouths can do a lot. And it's funny because we really don't care about our childhood teeth. It's the adult teeth coming in. Because when I was a little
But
girl,
it's important because the way you treat your childhood teeth affects how your adult teeth come in. People don't realize that.
really, my mom didn't take us to the dentist like that. Only my youngest sister, because she had a mouthful of cavities when her baby teeth came in, and that was because she couldn't drink regular milk or any milk, and they fed her sugar water. So you don't know. This is back in the 70s, the mid 70s.
She couldn't breastfeed either.
I don't think my mother knew breastfeeding that. So I don't know. But nope. My sister couldn't drink the milk. And I believe that's why she's short,
Yeah, she got malnourished because sugar is not good for you, and she missed out on a lot of nourishment. That I'm surprised there's nothing mentally wrong with her, just sugar and
She
water.
crazy. She crazy
Oh,
as shit.
okay.
But no, nothing is mentally wrong with her. But I think it is. So, but
Well, you know her best.
So my little sister. Shout out to you, Wandy. I love you. She got a birthday coming up soon in July. Her birthday, July the 6th. She'll be 46 years old. Wait a minute. Will she be 46?
Hold on, go ahead and tell your age.
She'd be 46 or 47. No, she be 46. I don't remember now. I think she be 46 because she was born in 70. She be 47. She be 47. Okay. Ooh, she getting old.
Mm-hmm.
Get old, Boopy.
Oh my
Get
goodness.
old. So yeah. Because my damn, I'm getting old too. But that's okay. I'm learning. I'm getting better for fine wine. But I do have a video showing and telling you of the stuff that can happen to you when you don't take care of your teeth. That was the jokey part.
Yeah, let me read the comments real quick. So we got Slicky in here. Hey Molly, I did not speak to you when I came here. Slicky, you better chill out and go somewhere and sit down. Lady B in the house, she said, just showing love. Have a great one, folks. Hey, Lady B.
Hey, Lady B. Mwah. Miss you.
Well, yeah.
Hey, Monty
Monty.
Phoenix.
Hey, Monty.
We talking about yuck mouths. People with bad breath. I don't know. You missed the cartoon. That was a blast from the past, and I had to throw that in there. And that's funny because children. That's how we use to learn to teach them and stuff about all that good stuff.
We instill fear in children. Let's get them to do what we want them to do.
Was that fear? Oh, you gonna be a yuck mouth? Well, we laughed at it. We used to tease people, you said, "Oh, yuck mouth better use toothpaste." We even had little songs that says, "I hate to be mean, but you need Listerine, not a sip, not a swallow, but the whole damn bottle." Y'all remember that?
The whole damn bottle, yeah.
The whole damn bottle. Not a sip, not a swallow, but the whole damn bottle. Stuff like that. Kids would, man, let your breath sink one time. One person got to say, ugh. That's it. But I got some real clinical facts for you guys. Watch this next video.
Everything that you eat and breathe goes into the rest of your body. So it makes sense that if you have bad oral health, it's going to affect the rest of your health as well. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 health issues that are linked to bad oral health. If you have periodontal disease, some of the bacteria that's in your mouth can actually get into your bloodstream and go to your heart. This can cause buildup of plaque, which can make your arteries start to harden. This is a very serious problem. It can lead to blood flow issues, an increased risk of stroke, and eventually even a heart attack. One of our patients actually came in and got our all-on-4 implant procedure because of this very issue, and we're gonna link that video in our description below. If you breathe in that bacteria or it goes into your bloodstream, like we talked about with your heart, it can also go to your lungs. This can cause pneumonia, it can cause acute bronchitis, it can even cause COPD sometimes. Gum disease has been linked to pancreatic cancer, kidney cancer, and blood cancer. One study that had over 70,000 people and spanned over 10 years even linked periodontitis to an increase in cancer mortality. Number 4 is diabetes. There is a strong link between diabetes and periodontitis, and it all has to do with blood sugar level. If you have inflammation in your mouth, it can make your body have a hard time putting the insulin to work, which can increase your blood sugar level, which increases your likelihood of getting diabetes in the first place. On the flip side, if you have diabetes, high blood sugar level creates ideal conditions for infections to grow. If you're managing one, it can help manage the other. People with gum disease are 4 times more likely to have rheumatoid arthritis, according to the National Rheumatoid Arthritis Society. If you improve your oral health, the side effects of RA will be greatly improved as well. In summation, take good care of your teeth, brush, floss, mouthwash. Don't smoke or chew tobacco products. Eat healthy, and if you have any major oral health issues going on, or if you think you might have an infection or you need some implants, please come and see us at our implant center. We would love to give you a free consultation and give you a free 3D CT scan of your mouth to see exactly what is going on in there and how we can help you. We hope you found this video informative. If you have any other questions for us, please call us at the number below, or you can book your consultation online at dreamdentalimplants.com. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay tuned for future videos like this one.
Okay, so Molly said that she looks like Miley Cyrus. He's so crazy. Oh, Trey in here. He said, "Hi, hey everyone."
Hey, I froze
Oh,
because I did not know. Did y'all hear me say I did not know half of that stuff?
you didn't?
Hey,
No, I didn't
the
hear you.
video.
Oh, look, Molly in here. Him and Monty. Thomas and Monty still didn't pay up Ernest. He said he didn't bet nothing. He's so don't be starting stuff in the comments, Molly. You supposed to behave yourself. And Trey said, "Hey everyone."
Hey,
Hey
baby.
Trey.
How's things going with your jobs? My baby had to get out there and get some real money. I know that's right. I ain't mad at it.
Trey
The real
making
dollars.
them
Where the
feel.
dollars at? Where the dollars at?
See, hold on. He said good. He said that. Oh, Molly said that's what's up, Trey. Trey money.
Right.
What was I going to say? Okay, so you didn't know what? What didn't you know about?
That how it affects so much. That makes a lot of sense now because I think back. I remember how both of my grandparents had periodontal disease. That's because when they was growing up in the farm, that teeth wasn't a big thing back in the country, So what you had
That's
some
true.
missing teeth. They kept life moving. And I said, well, Grandma, what you brush your teeth with? She said they took a wood stick and they chewed it until it got twangy. And then they
used it to brush it. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow. And if they need to pick food out of the teeth, that's what they did. The first time I went to the dentist, my father took me. I was 14 years old. I mean, people say, oh, you should be ashamed to say that. If you don't know, you don't know.
Right.
And I'm not ashamed of nothing that happened to me in the past. What makes me the person I am today. When the dentist looked at my teeth, at 14, I didn't have not a cavity.
That's good.
Not a one. And that was good. And the dentist was surprised. And, because we were coming up, we went to that little bus. It was a bus that they take you, that make you chew these red tablets. And that's how they used to detect us. I was in kindergarten. I was in school.
Yeah, they did that. And they'll show you where you missed or make you brush your teeth out there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And they give you this bag with a little toothbrush and toothpaste and little stickers and stuff. They gave you a goodie bag. And as a kid, I know I wasn't the only kid eating that toothpaste up. It'd be like bubblegum flavor and everything. You be up there chewing it like you brushing your teeth.
Look, Trey said they call chew sticks. He used to buy them from the African store. They taste good. Yeah, and they're starting to sell them now where you can get it. They'll sell it and they tell you how to soften it, and then you put your sting on it and brush your teeth with it. A lot of the stuff that we used to do, the indigenous and those that Slicky, I read what you wrote. I don't think I should have read it out loud, sir. Michelle said, "Good morning, family. This is why I always have gum or mints on me." But and she said we call them candy sticks growing up a little bit. Okay, so yeah, they're selling stuff now, and a lot of these things we used to do, in the indigenous land in Africa and in the Caribbean, all these things we used to do. So, but like you said, in the country, they weren't necessarily thinking about their mouth because they just know they had to work, they had to get up, they ate. They did all this stuff, and not only here, but in other countries like Ireland or different in the UK, they have really bad dental health
or hygiene,
or used to, or hygiene, and so a lot of it, unfortunately, is just getting common as to taking care of your mouth. But I know my mother and them used to take us to the dentist all the time, and I have always, for some reason, I've never had a cavity, but for some reason, I've always had like I would brush my teeth and I would get buildup, and I'm like, I don't understand why. I don't know. It was, I think, because I'm anemic, and being having anemia does something with your gums, and so I always have to go to the dentist. But I brush every day, I floss, I do all that good stuff. So it's not because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. It's something that it is. But if you smell my breath in this thing, it's because I done had some onions and garlic. And I'm walking around saying, hey, because
Don't you say that, Weezy. Don't you say that to me.
because I always brush my teeth and I always brush my tongue. And a lot of people will brush their teeth and not their tongue. That's where all the bacteria and the odor is coming from. Brush your
Right.
tongue, people. Brush your tongue.
You got to, and they have a device that you, because I have an electric toothbrush because I like, for some reason, I think it's more powerful when I get up under the gums and stuff. And I have this device that you put on the head of it. It's to brush your tongue with. It's two devices. One look like a string that you go down, and then one look like a little flat pallet. Got all these little.
You talking about not
things on
yeah. Trey, look, I only do that to my children. He said not hey with the blow. I said if I know I ate some garlic or something and they start messing with me, I'll run around messing with them. Tell them, come here. I just mess with.
That reminds me of high school. My cousin Booby used to burp and blow it in your face.
Ew. my cousins used to do that nasty smell, especially if you ate like some type of sausage or something, and it'll come so nasty.
Something nasty. You'd be like, burp. I'm like, but we was crazy.
Yeah, y'all, that's some little kid stuff. And with my kids, because they do crazy mess, I start doing a little crazy mess to them. Like, you like this? Come here. But I don't do that to adults.
I didn't play them games with Tyree. Because his morning breath would be kicking. I used to throw all kinds of toothbrushes. I remember one morning he said, hey, Mom. I said, boy, I'm about to whoop you. Don't you ever assault me like that. Some hey, Mom. I'm like,
Go in there and gargle. And then think, like, when you get up in the morning, and it's another thing, too. When you don't drink enough water, like you said, the inside of you can determine from the outside. If you don't drink enough water, it'll make your breath stink. So you got to drink a lot of water. When you give it a morning, drink some water. So you drink some water to help cleanse your palate. Mm-hmm.
You know what else makes your breath stink? Not eating enough food.
That's true. Dehydration will make your breath. Yeah.
Both. When you don't eat or drink enough, that whatever that acid rise up off your stomach.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember when you had a sour stomach and that?
Yeah, and that all you could say. Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, take me back to a child, make me sick. Oh,
I haven't had a sour stomach in so long. I'm so glad because that is a terrible feeling.
What the?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this too. Also, in pregnancy, when you're pregnant, that can adjust your your dental health, your oral health. I've been pregnant 6 times. I have 5 children, and because of that, so many different things had. He said, being a cigarette smoker. Yeah, that's true. So many things have changed within my body. People don't realize the process or the things you go through when you carry children. You have to adjust a lot. Your body has to create more blood. We have to create more bone density. And actually our children take our bone density. It's so like I lost these 2 teeth it was in 2 separate pregnancies.
Wow.
And I didn't even know, come to find out when I went to the dentist, I'm like, I'm losing teeth. I was so scared. They're like, no, you're not losing teeth. Those are your baby teeth. I lost some teeth in my 20s. I said, how the hell are they baby teeth? Because I still got teeth up here that never came down.
Ooh.
They never came down. And it's like, he said, wow, it's, so what, wait, this one was first? I think the one on my right was first, and I was pregnant with my 4th child. And then, or was it my 3rd? I think it was my 3rd child. And then when I got pregnant with my 4th or even my 5th child, the other one came. I was so scared. I'm like, why am I losing teeth? I brush my teeth, I floss, I do this, I do that. Look,
that crack is whack.
Girl, look, I tried to stop it, damn it. It's like, but but when I went, to the dentist and they did the x-ray and everything, they said, well, those were baby teeth. I said, I'm grown. How do you know I still got baby teeth in my mouth? But they looked and it's still a tooth here and a tooth here. And it never came out. But when I got pregnant with them last couple ones, which I can't remember if it was the 3rd, 4th, or 5th one, it came out. And I'm like, oh well, so I don't got neither here.
Wow.
Yeah, but I was very anemic in my pregnancies. Like my third pregnancy, the doctor told me if I didn't take the iron pills along with the prenatal pills, I was taking prenatal pills. If I didn't do both together, I would have to get a blood transfusion. In my fifth one, they was telling me I had to do. I was going to have to get a blood. So my body goes through a lot when I'm pregnant, and
Yeah.
you know, when we're pregnant, we go through so much. Everything opens up. Our organs are pushed up, and yeah, but you know, so sometimes people missing teeth, it may not necessarily be because they don't take care of it. It could be pregnancy, or for men, different internal, like you said, different things. It could be medication, because medication will mess you up too. It's supposed to help one thing and it may cause other issues on somewhere else. It could be, excuse me, it could be there's so many different factors, but I'm glad that you're talking about this because we never talk about oral health. And a lot of times, oral health can, if you correct that, can help correct a lot of other things within you.
That is so true, and it's a precursor. Just like they look into your eyes to tell you how your kidneys running. They look at your teeth to tell you how your diabetes is, and all of that. Everything that we take for granted in our body, we can't take nothing for granted because everything works together to the betterment of you.
Yes,
Everything, so when you say, "Oh, what don't count? Everything counts." It's together. It's cohesive.
Yeah.
I wish we could be cohesive like that as a people. You know, look at our bodies, for instance. You don't see the eyes beefing with your toes. You don't see your ass beefing with your nose. Only when it's smelly, then they be fighting. But everything works together, and you're a well-oiled machine. That's how I wish that people could do. You know, work together like that. But it's so much jealousy. There's so much what people don't know, and what people don't know, they scared of, not understanding. Instead of trying to close that gap.
Fear is the most dangerous drug ever, and people don't realize that having fear, and that's another thing too. Having fear can cause you health issues too. But you know, our body was created to work together. Our body's created to signal off each different thing and know what to do. But we have to get back to that part of knowing that we need each other and knowing that we need to signal so that we can become one cohesive body. You know, then
harmonize.
Yeah, but you know, it's
harmony, and we supposed to be like that with the world, with nature and stuff. Do you know I test that theory about hugging a tree?
Mm-hmm.
And I felt good until an ant crawled on me, and I was like, something. You know, that is real though. I remember. Do you remember, Weezy, when we was kids? We used to lay in the grass.
I still do.
Roll down the hill. We used to roll down the hill and just lay in the grass. I can't, because now all of a sudden stuff be crawling on you, be itching. Now you can't do that because of the ticks and stuff. You can't do what you used to do like as kids.
You got to know where you are, because the last time I rolled down the hill was maybe about 7 years ago.
Did you get anything on you?
No, I checked where I was, but I was with my kids. You know, I was with my children. I want them to do the things that I was able to do. And so I was like, come on, we're going to roll down this hill. You going to I sure did. I rolled down that hill. Look, I like being outside. We're going to roll down this hill together. And they rolled. And they thought, oh my God, I'm itching. Go down that hill now. Go down that hill. We did it a couple times.
Get down on the grass.
I was tore up, but I had so much fun. We got to get back outside. Even if you just take a blanket and lay out there, just let your feet touch the ground. We got to get reconnected with nature and reconnected to who we used to be.
Because we damaged nature so bad. We release so much toxin and chemicals and bugs and wasps. Mechanical this, mechanical that. Look at, for instance, the ticks. They said the Boston ticks has migrated all the way here in the DMV area, and they're giving people Lyme disease. Now there's a big thing with the Lyme disease. You know, like it's always.
I'm tell you right now, they're not about to scare me. I'm going outside. Okay, I will check every last one of my children from head to pinky toe. We going outside. I don't. That's what I'm saying about the fear. My
We
thing is
never
this.
feared ticks. I feared roaches more than I did. Like, I grew up
Yeah,
with
me
roaches.
too.
And if
Me
you
too.
grew up
I'd
with
be like,
roaches,
is that what is that? What is that?
no, we wasn't the ones. We wanted to get in our ears at night and stuff. I turned back my pillow. Roaches up there. It's cold. Can you put that blanket back up on me? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. The whole family, you had to scrape the roaches
Oh my
out the bed
gosh.
before you get in. Check your sheets. Because if you didn't check your sheets, crawling up right beside you, nestle like a bug in a rug. That ain't nothing like seeing a roach all over your stuff.
Child, let me tell you
I used
something.
to keep the cap on my toothbrush because I'm like, you ain't getting, hey, that we had one coming up.
Yeah, mosquitoes too. Yep, Molly. Listen.
Mosquitoes used to bite us, but it didn't swell us up and stuff.
Well, I found out why people have reactions to different things. You're allergic, but you don't know. You're allergic to the sting or the histamine that they're putting in you. So that's why you have the allergy. A lot of people get bit by mosquitoes and they don't have reactions. Just like you can have bed bugs in the house. Some people get bit and don't know. Some people get tore up. Or like I went over to somebody's house years ago and I was sitting in of course you don't see nothing. I was sitting there, I got up and the whole curve of my back was tore up. And I mean tore. I don't know how many it was. You know how you don't pay no mind, so I thought it might have been a mosquito. I'm like, what the hell? When I got up, the whole curve of my back I had a hole under rainbow.
Oh my goodness.
Tore my ass up. And somebody else was sitting on the couch too, and they had nothing. I'm like, yo, what the heck? So I'm thinking I'm having a reaction. And somebody ate. Oh, I was so mad. When I found out what it was, I kirked off. And I was checking my kids. They was ate up. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, we're not taking this shit home. Shake everything out. Check everything. We're not dealing with this. I took the car seat apart. I took everything. Take these clothes off now. I was like, we're not taking this in our house. We ain't putting it in the car. Oh, I was so mad. But yeah, I'm very sensitive. Right, trash it all. It wasn't my house, so I now look, I'm itching thinking about it. But I remember one time, I think that was that same time, it was in my baby girl's hair. How old was she?
Oh.
How old was she? She was a baby. So I was combing, like I had went to wash her hair and I looked in her hair. I said, oh, girl, everybody got it. Everybody got it. I don't even remember who house it was. I went off. Y'all trying to kill my baby. She got a damn thick, was it bed bug in her head? And I'm sitting here. All I could think of is what type of mother was I that I didn't protect my baby from the bed bug.
It's not your fault.
I know. I was younger. I didn't know. I was like, I think I was 24. I didn't know. And I took and scrubbed her scalp, looked at her scalp. I don't think she got bit because she didn't have anything in her scalp. But I just saw it and I went, throw that shit out, throw this out, get this, give me the thing. I'm burning everything.
You panicking. See?
I'm taking her to the doctor. I think she got bit on people. And they're like, man, it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. But I'm older now. I know better now. But Lord have mercy.
I never had experience with a bed bug, and I thank God for that. My grandma called it chinches. She said they suck the blood.
They do.
And she said they flat, and I had to look it up to see what they look like.
Okay.
I'm thankful for that. Because I don't know what you're allergic to until you go. As much as I lived and grew up with roaches, and even ate roaches a time or two.
Oh Lord.
I'm allergic to roaches. When the doctor said I'm allergic to roaches, I'm allergic to dust, I was like, how? I've been around roaches all my life. And she said that you could develop allergies to that stuff. I said, oh, it was the overkill of the roaches in Palmer Park.
Oh my goodness. Well, Molly said, night, don't let the bed bugs bite. Yeah, they made that up because bed bugs were a thing. They used to be in the farm, the barnyard, the hay. They would go into the house because they would.
The hay?
Yeah, because they would have beds out of hay and stuff that they and put the sheets and stuff over. Bed bugs are very old, very, very old. And they would it be in the blankets that people sharing. I don't know where they came from or who created them or why they were created. Yeah, furniture. Yeah, I had to throw some out too. One time I moved into my old apartment, not this one, my old apartment. When I first moved there, we had moved in there. Hey, Kenneth, and my oldest son put his bed up, set his room up. Everybody's room was set up, and one day he just said, "Mom, something biting me." So I'm thinking it's mosquitoes. I'm like, "What?" I went in there. I didn't see anything. I went in there one night, maybe a couple weeks later, and I laid on his bed. My whole left side was tore up, and I mean, they ate me up. And I'm like, "Yeah."
See them.
You can't see them at night, because they usually come out at night. And I went looking through the bed and I didn't see it. Well, come to find out, the people that lived in that apartment before me had bed bugs.
And if you don't get it fumigated, it's just a special treatment that
Mm-hmm.
you got to treat.
Look, you itching now. Yeah, but see, I was so mad because that was a brand new queen size set he had. And I had to throw everything away. I was so mad. This lady next door to me came out. She heard the noises. I was pulling out the daggone frame out the bed thingy. And she's like, "What's wrong?" She said, "Bed bugs." I said, "Yeah." She said, "The person that lived there before you had them. They end up going to her house." And she had to do the same thing. She said, "Well,
roaches there."
Yeah, once they get in there, you got to treat them. You can get rid of them though, thankfully, because I was like, oh my gosh. And we had to get rid of his thing. And the lady was like, "Well, take your stuff back in the house because you can just," "No, hell no, that's going in the trash. I'm not treating nothing." And I made them people come in there, and they came in several times and treated his room. I was like, "Y'all not gonna do it." And I made them treat my living room and everything too, because anything that came out of there, it could track throughout the house. If you look, bed bugs. Go ahead, Molly.
Remember your mother tucking you in bed and saying, "Don't let the bed bugs bite," before she turned off your nightlight? You probably thought she was kidding. Well, she wasn't kidding. It's just before dawn. You're in the deepest sleep you'll be in all night, and the bed bugs are ready to strike. Bed bugs once lived in caves and sucked the blood of bats and your prehistoric ancestors. When we left our caves, so did they. They sneak in through the tiniest cracks, the most minuscule openings. They even come in through an outlet. They know where you are because they can sense the carbon dioxide you exhale. You've got something they want: blood. When they get within sucking distance, they use heat sensors on their antennae to find the juiciest place to drill for plasma. An exposed limb is like a flashing neon sign for a free, all-you-can-suck buffet. If nobody does anything, thousands of them can infest a single bedroom. Like a safecracker opening a vault, the bedbug finds the perfect spot to hit the blood bank. Bedbugs have to drink blood to stay alive and breed, and Mother Nature is on the side of the bedbug. The bug administers an anesthetic so you don't wake up, as well as an anticoagulant, so your vital life essence will gush freely from your veins. And here's a cheery fact: a bedbug can drink 3 times its weight in a single meal. Talk about your big gulp. Here's something else to brighten your day. If you've got a serious infestation, you might get bitten 500 times in a single night. You might get anemia, unlike the bedbug. All done. See you tomorrow, sucker. No, I guess it's the sucker. You're the sucky.
I could have been ate up as a child, and we didn't think it as roaches. I don't know. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm glad. Now I got to check my body. Oh, this is too much body to check. Hell, if they Look, if they gonna suck my blood, they gonna get diabetes, high cholesterol.
They don't care. They filter it apparently because they don't die. You have to you got a steam treat. You can do alcohol, like 90 proof alcohol. They have to come in and do all types. Yeah, it was so frustrating and difficult because it's like you feel like you didn't do something right, but you have no control. It's not something that you do, especially if you're in a building where that stuff goes back and forth. Sometimes just like in hotels, people can bring them to hotels, people can bring them on a plane, bus, doctor's office, anything. And so
but that's why in hotels we turn back the covers and we look at the corners because they say you can see if anything,
the poop or whatever.
Yeah. And we check out our clothes. We don't set our clothes on the bed, but it don't have to be on the bed. It could be in the dresser. It could be that's where that look,
They
but
get in anywhere.
Speaking of blood suckers, I got another video. Tell me if they not trying to suck the blood or the money out your pocket. Check this video. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what it's about because I was shocked when I saw it. When Molly set the next video up, Molly, when you get it set up, just play it. Louisa, watch this. And tell me what y'all.
I just got re-traumatized from that. Lord have mercy.
Look, wait a minute. Read the comments while Molly setting up the video.
Let's see. Flicky said he lost furniture to the bed. He lost new furniture to bed bugs. Kenneth said allergy stuck. Trey throwing up. Flicky said, "Wow." That's about it. I had read everything else.
Okay, check this out, y'all.
Have you lost your rabbit-ass minds? No, not you, the viewer, but some of the bastardized busybody business owners out there. It's not enough because of inflation. The price of food is high as a giraffe's, well, you know what I mean. But now they expect you and I to tip self-service checkout machines. Where does it stop? Some airports, bakeries, coffee shops, and even now some stadiums have introduced a self-service tipping option. It's so you and I can leave tips on average 20% despite not seeing a damn person who is actually helping us. They have gone too far. Who does this tip even go to? If there isn't a human serving us, that's the questions you should be asking. Hell no, you should say. We all must tell those business owners we won't be pimped like a cheap trick on a Saturday night and find another trick to play. Ask, have you lost your...
Who they playing with? I saw this yesterday. I was cracking up. They're just trying to get money out of everybody. Why do we need to tip you? You're not helping me.
It's ridiculous. I'm going to be at John in the self-checkout, and I got to leave a tip. I'm bagging my own stuff. Give me the tip. The tip go to us.
First of all, give me my W-2 because I'm working here.
Exactly. And then you're going to leave a tip. I done scan my food, bag my food, purchase my food, check out myself, and then I'm going to say, here's a $10 tip.
Molly talking about something. Molly talking about I'll always pay more for the cut line. Slicky said, "Bull."
That ain't no cut line, Molly. We working the line. That ain't no cut line. Cutting line is when somebody's servicing you. You get service. You is providing the service. And as high as food is too, I'm gonna pay all this money for an ear of corn. I love corn. I ain't gonna be eating sweet corn this summer. It's too high.
You better go down south and get in them fields and pluck you some corn.
That's when they try to put everybody back in the field. Ooh,
You feel look dropping the dime for them cut lines.
Dropping the dime.
It's quicker and convenient. Look, I don't care how convenient and quick it is. If I got to do my own work, then I'm not tipping nobody. I'm not giving extra money to the companies if that's who's getting the tip. It's not the other workers.
It's not convenient. I'd rather have somebody to work, check me out because sometimes the stuff don't scan. You got to figure out the barcode and stuff don't work.
He said y'all already paying for bags. Nah, I'm gonna show you right now. He said I used to steal some from the side of the road when I used. Right, it's free. Damn it! You see this cabinet right there? Where I'm at? That cabinet over top of my refrigerator right there. All them are reusable bags. I ain't paying for nothing.
Yeah, I keep my bags too.
People stealing them cut lines. You know what, Molly?
Oh, they do, because they'll get something cheap and put it at the bottom of the scanner. And ain't nobody this. You know what? No, I ain't gonna do nothing like that. Never mind. No, don't even want to
Say
know
that
how
little,
to do it.
yeah, I don't even, they do, but ain't nobody got time for that. Everything I take, I pay for because I don't want that mess to come back for me. But
That's true. That's right.
no, I bring my reusable bags, and if I don't, then I'll pay for a bag. But that means somebody's bagging my stuff,
That's right.
and ain't no waiting in line for no hour, no. Because sometimes that self checkout line longer than the regular line. I go get in that regular line.
It sure is. And if you got a lot of stuff, and I like to make sure I'm scanning right and my stuff is on sale. When they give me my 20% off, give me that scan that card. How much was that? You know, I'm a budgeter now. I have to budget my money and make it go longer. And I be down to the day on nickel, even with the tax of how much I'm spending. I got to be aware of that. At them checkout stuff, sometimes the machines go wrong. Then you got to wait for somebody because it didn't scan you right. Oh, it says this for that, and then it didn't weigh something right. Ain't got no time for that. No, indeed. And then I got to tip you on top of that. No, indeed.
Who you tipping?
The robots.
Oh, well, they don't need that because they doing their job. Now that's it.
The robot, all you need is some oil. I'm gonna tip you with some oil here. Keep your joints lubed. It take this
WD-40. Take this WD.
and then the guy said, where do the money go to? It's not going back to the consumer so we can get specials, sales, or deals.
Right.
Because as you know, grocery stuff is steady going up. It's ridiculous. Now I got to go around to 5 different stores to go grocery shopping. You got to go
play
to
too
the
much.
line, the Aldi's, the shoppers. Then you got to get, because everything has something different that's on sale. Oh no, I got to get my vegetables from here. Oh no, I only get my meat from here. Oh no, I got to get my breads from here. Stuff like that. Who got to sell on the toilet paper?
No, Trey said, if King's Dominion has a speed lane, what makes you think I'm not taking the fast lane in the store? Molly said the machines was made to get facial scans. Yeah.
The machine was made to get Baker scan?
Facial scan.
Huh. Them self-checkout machines?
I guess so.
I never thought about that.
They do have the camera on there.
So I guess they can tell if you're stealing or not. Well, the new thing is, I don't know how they're going to do it. They're going to start scanning people's hands for drinks. You saw that on the news. How's that going to work? They're going to have to put a device or something in you to scan it. Once you get a certain age, with a boost, they will give a booster shots or whatever, something to tell your age. I don't like that. No, thank you. Don't scan bad enough. You get scanned enough when you go to the doctor. And they even have that now that there's a doctor's office where you just put your hand in the machine, your arm in the machine, and they're supposed to tell you how your health is. That is amazing to me. I've actually got on one of those scales in the doctor's office where you hold on to it and it tells you how much of your body is body weight, and they give you an outline of what you got. They told me I had normal arm and legs. So, in other words, you trying to say that my fat, I'm just a round ball of fat with arms and legs like toothpick. Like take a russet
you got
potato.
Normal arms.
Normal size arm and leg. I was like,
that is funny.
And I'm standing up there like, what the hell does that mean? It was my cardiologist office that we work for. They had a new weight loss machine, and the staff tested it out first. So me being part of the staff, they was like, okay, out there, let's do this. Let's test this out on you. And I'm like, I said, this machine is broke. The hell with this machine. The hell with this, I'm like, ain't that nothing? I'm a russet potato with toothpicks coming out my arms and legs. For arms and legs. Mr. Potato Head. A real Mr. Potato Head. And I was like, wow. Interesting how science and technology can replace humans. Interesting, very interesting. And science, technology, we pay a lot for them technology and stuff. And then you're gonna pay some more tip on top of that. Tip a machine. That's like leaving a tip at the gas pump. We don't leave a tip there. So why would we leave it anywhere else?
Mm-hmm.
That we think about it. You know, we ain't leaving the tip at the soda machine. So why are we leaving the tip anywhere else?
Because they want their money. That's
Tip
all
your
it's about.
chips, tip your vending machines. Tip, we ain't doing that. So why are we? That don't make sense.
I'll
That
tell you one
really
thing.
don't make sense.
Everybody just say no.
Yeah,
Just
we're gonna
say
have to
no.
vote no on that. Everybody just say no.
Just say no.
Tomorrow on the Morning Mac Show, I will give you guys a preview. We're going to be talking about Ron DeSantis and his law that he's trying to pass down there for the migrants, the immigrants, the Latino community. And on June the 1st, they getting ready to demonstrate that it's 5 million of them in Florida, 5 million of the Latino community. And they said that our dollars make the state thrive, which is true. Everybody's buying. So you got 5 million people and you about to start some shiggity down there. It's about to be a uprising. I don't care if they're crossing the border or not, you know. And then another Republican congressman is saying that they don't care about. I'm gonna tell y'all tomorrow about it. We're going on to Florida and the migrant situation and the laws that they're trying to pass. It's not right.
Look, let me read these comments real quick. Trey says someone still has to monitor the machines, though, so I don't understand the benefit of getting rid of employees. He also said, go in Walmart, buy the body wash, so you will see yourself with the box around your face. Yep. He said
What?
FRID chip. Yeah, if you go in the aisles and look at the camera, it has it squared out your face. So it's like it's trying to get your face recognition or whatever. He said you're talking about the mark of the beast that will still start using for transactions to chip they implant in your hands. Slicky said, well, later, y'all, be great, love. See you later, Slicky. And Trey said, how do y'all feel about the currency turning to digital? I don't.
And they're saying that that's supposed they get ready to take our money out of our bank and do it without us knowing that any transaction that we order got to go through this government. And I don't understand that. How they making us do that?
If the bank, if your bank is participating, then you have to do it.
Then we got to find another. That's why we need our all black banks. That's why we need.
And they might participate in it because industrial is all black. United One or United Way is black bank, but I don't know. You have to see if they're participating in it, which doesn't make sense to me. And then again, with whoever we deal with that we get paid from, they might participate in it. But I don't understand why they try to tell you how to spend your money when we can't tell them how to spend the money that we put into this government.
Wow! And then they hit you, but they can refuse your purchase.
I'm gonna tell you right now, don't refuse my shit.
That's control.
Because if you ain't coming up in here washing these clothes or feeding these kids or paying my bills, don't tell me what you can and can't, what I can and cannot do. If I cannot go up there and sit in Congress and go over those rules and those laws and all these legislation that you got passed on and telling you how to spend the money and all this access money that y'all put in the military, quote unquote, or that y'all send in these other countries, if we cannot come in there and tell you what you cannot and cannot do, you can't tell us what we spend the money on.
This is going to be the conversation tomorrow, guys, for Tall Tale Thursday. We're going to talk about these laws and legislation and this new crap that they passed, and that's why it's a tall tale, because I can't believe they doing this shiznit. But it's a part of their plan. Like Molly said, it's a part of the agenda.
Mm-hmm.
It's
always for control. We got to get back to bartering. You can't control who you barter with. Yes. They can't tell you who you can barter with and how you can barter your service. Kick rocks, Negro.
Said that yesterday. Hakeem gonna be on the show tomorrow, Louisa. Mr. Hakeem.
Oh, he said it. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to watch the show yesterday.
Yes, he was talking about bartering yesterday. Hey, are you going to be available tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Well, come on the show, and I definitely introduce Mr. Hakeem. He got some knowledge.
Yeah, I met him last week. He was on the show.
Okay,
but I didn't get to watch it yesterday.
Okay. Yeah. So I told him come back for Tall Tale Thursdays. We're going to be talking about something's on me. I just feel like something crawling on
That's
me.
because we was talking about all that stuff, creepy crawling and biting and injecting all types of shit.
I got to take this wig off. Under this wig. Oh man.
Trey said, don't refuse my shit. Then he talking about not a bed bug. He looking.
I mean, that's how I feel like, you know, your skin moves and stuff, but I feel like I can feel it.
Yeah, that's why I'm over here scratching. I'm itching too for some reason. I was good till we started talking about now. I'm just itching.
Molly done let the bed bugs loose. Molly.
Yeah. I'm like, my head was just fine till I got to talking.
Oh, and they so tiny.
Now I'm itching. Yeah, it's so crazy. I remember, okay. Lord, I've been around these things so long. I was spending the night over somebody's house one day. This was a long time ago. And I was in the bed. And sometimes I like sleep with the sheet over my head or the cover over my head when I'm really trying to get some good sleep. And I just kept hearing something. I heard something for some reason. I don't know what it was. I moved my sheet and them Jones was surrounding me.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
Yes, I jumped up so fast. I was like, what the? I screamed. I was like, oh my God. Yo, they was about to get me. They was about to get my ass. If I didn't have that sheet on me like I did, they'd have had me, like I'd have been ate up all here. And remember, I just cut my hair around my head 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago. This was way before that. So I had a big bush of hair. They'd have been all up in my head. Oh, I jumped up, I moved that sheet, and I was like, oh. And so I jumped out of bed.
I mean, but
I don't know how I heard. Like, I have pretty good hearing. And so even in my sleep, and when I'm sleeping, it gets heightened. So my kids be like, "How you hear that?" Because, and so I was sleeping. They were just that close to me that I just heard something, and I opened my eyes and I was like, "Oh hell no!" I jumped up. The person came in, "What's wrong?" I said, "Yo, you didn't tell me you had bed bugs." They didn't know. This was the room that they had, like, they didn't really have it was a room they had stuff in. They didn't really sleep in there, but they had the extra bed. And they didn't know. He was like, what? Where you see that at? I cut that light on. I moved. I said, look here. They was trying to jump my ass. They was trying to jump me. Apparently, I got some good blood. Because, look, Trey said they knew. He said, I feel you. It's the video of my scalp itching. Look, we all about to go hop in the shower.
Again, I'm like, yeah, because and it's hot. I'm about to take this wig off. Take my hair. Look, wait, Reese, come do my hair. Oh, shit.
I was so mad. I ain't been back over there. Well, I've been back over that house, but it was like years and years later. It was so long ago. And I haven't been bit by bed bugs since then. He said, how do y'all feel about the currency? Oh, we already talked about that. But
that's tomorrow's show.
Yeah.
We'll dive into that on
now my arm itching. Shit, I should have told that story.
On Tall Tale Thursdays. I'm about to dive back into the shower because I'm like, and dry skin make you itch and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
So,
well, don't. Okay, let me tell you about that. Don't use hot water. Use lukewarm water.
Good.
I know, but hot water takes your oils, take your natural oils away. It strips you. So if you take too hot of a shower, you have to put the moisture back in. And sometimes even if you put the moisture back in, it may not be enough because our natural oils, help keep your skin moisturized. So use lukewarm water. If you want to use hot water, do it for a little bit, but then switch back because that will help your skin.
Because it helps the itch. When you feeling itchy, that hot water be, girl, and on your Mizawagi, that hot water be feeling good. That's Friday show. That's Friday. Sorry. Tune in for Freaky Friday. But tomorrow, tune in and we're going to talk about Florida and Ron DeSantis. And like Trey said, currency, and what they trying to do with the bank. I miss you, baby.
Have a good day, you guys.
be here tomorrow. We're gonna be back with Mr. Hakeem. Gonna be in the house tomorrow. So until Thursdays, Louise is gonna be joining us. It's gonna be a good conversation, y'all. Definitely.
It's so hard down here, God as my witness.
Marlene, where you at, Marlene?
Great show. And Big Bug. Yeah, Big Bug, get rid of him, man. Set it on fire, man. Move out the house. I don't play with Big Bug. I think I'm allergic. I got bit up before too, Louise. That ain't a good feeling. I was over a friend's house just sitting down. Nobody else got bit but me, though. That's what's good. Another feeling. We back tomorrow, same time as always.
The doctor's off. Can you go to the doctor about it?
I don't know. That's a bill. So I don't just randomly go to the doctor, for random shit. But you right. I might have to. What up, Trey Money? Says Shades of Blue. Steve McFarlane. You already know. Download it. Y'all know about it. Check this video out and make sure y'all like and share before y'all go. We up out of here. Love y'all.